Man, when we watching Fox and Fox went on the commercial break soon as the ball was ready to drop. So we really didn't catch the ball.
We didn't
We didn't even see the ball drop. Shout out to Fox for dropping the ball.
Right. Literally.
Literally on that. That was crazy. But yeah, New Year's was pretty cool. Getting everything, get my buttons. I'm gonna hit the buttons this time. Hit the buttons. Got a couple people tuned in. Got quite a few. Guess they've been waiting on Retro World. We are live and in effect. Retro World. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Not much. Not much. It's the new year. It's the new year. I'm excited to be here.
New year, new week.
Man, new year. Got some new lights in this thing.
For real.
That's if y'all wonder why we keep looking up.
We're not used to the new setup.
It's some new lights, man. It look good in here.
They do.
I like the lighting. I like the lighting. I like the lighting. So what you got up? What you been up to?
You know, working.
Working them cases. Working them cases. How y'all been? Everybody didn't tune in. If you in right now, what's up? How y'all been? How y'all mental health been since the new year? How y'all bringing in the new year?
Shout out to Mike.
Who? Mike? Mike in there?
Mike.
How your new year been going, Mike?
If y'all haven't already done so, and your kids want to try out for AAU, Nike Pro Skills, February 11th at Nolan Middle School in Harker Heights from 1 to 4. That is a Saturday. And they are not, I just read that, they are not allowing you to pay at the door, so you have to do pre-registration online. Tap in.
Oh, Mike Mike just put that in there.
I'm just reading what he put.
Mike always plug it.
Because every time we try to plug him in, we mess it up. So can't mess it up now.
Shout out to Mike, man, my boy. My mama online. What's up, Mom?
Shout out to my mama.
How
What's
you
up?
doing?
Triple OG.
Teen No Sleep will be in the Mardi Gras streets this year.
Oh, yeah.
We will be in the streets this year.
Yeah.
It is official. Man, how y'all mental health? Ain't nobody telling us how y'all mental health been. I'm trying to know how y'all been since the new year started. How you been? How your mental health been?
Oh, I've been chilling. Ready to do the... I've been chilling. Ready to knock these goals out.
These who?
Goals.
Goals. What goals? What kind of goals?
House. Car. Business.
Yes. We definitely getting a house this year.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely getting a house. So y'all stay tuned with that. The house is definitely coming. Your mama in the building, Miss Sally. What's up, Miss Sally? In the house with my future millionaires. She'll call us millionaires. That's what's up. Keep speaking that to existence. I appreciate that. She made me feel good every time she say that, though.
For real.
Millions is coming. Millions is definitely coming.
I got $10 for her.
$10. See how she do you, Miss Sally?
That's Triple OG. She got money.
Out of the
Tell her
millions,
let me hold something.
you get $10. That's crazy. It be your own people.
It be your own people.
Shout out my boy Rock. My boy Rock tuned in without Rock. My boy in the San Antonio area. Shout out to my boy Rock. Yeah, you ready to get to it?
Let's get to it.
This is everybody's favorite segment of the day, the tea with Tutu. I always told you when I said, hey, this is going to be bigger than Retroware, and I promise you everybody talk about it. So let's get to it, the tea with Tutu. What you got for me this week?
Let's get to it,
What you
y'all.
got for me? What you got for me?
Bear with me, y'all, because I don't know what's going on with the Texas weather. It got me sounding kind of crazy probably, but, you know, we're going to get through it.
We're going to work with
I got
you.
my orange juice. We're going to get through it. So I just want to start off by saying rest in peace to Lola Mitchell, a.k.a. Gangsta Boo.
Oh, definitely. Rest in peace.
She's a
Gangsta
legend, Memphis legend.
Boo. Definitely Memphis legend.
Now, I first heard of Gangsta Boo because, you know, I'm from the West. So I first heard Where Them Dollars At.
Classic.
That's when I first heard of her. And
Classic.
then I started hearing her on 3-6 Mafia. And then I also, like, recently, like years ago, seen her on the Marriage Boot Camp reality TV. And she was trying to get right. She was. But I guess she had an overdose, unfortunately. But it's sad
on the
because
Marriage Boot Camp thing?
well, yeah, on the Marriage Boot Camp, she was her and her fiance. You know, they're there trying to work through their
Gotcha,
issues.
yeah.
So the rules is it's a drug-free environment.
Right.
They went in her room and they found some coke, and then they offered her help. Now I will say that they did offer her help, but she wasn't ready. You
Yeah.
know, and she
But
left.
I think she got right since then, though.
No, she did.
She definitely got right since
Because I
then.
follow her on Instagram.
She definitely cleaned up, you know what I'm saying, her life and got things together. From reports from what I've been hearing is that she was just mourning her father. I want to say her father died like not too long, like a month or two, maybe not even a month ago. Her father passed, and it was like she just was in a bad place after that. You know what I mean? A lot of people do pass and, you know, kind of shut down after a close loved one passed. I didn't seen that happen, you know what I mean? So we really don't know. We wasn't there, you know what I mean? So I don't want to put out no false narratives or
Right.
we just reporting it as we seen it. So, hey, rest in peace, Gangsta Boo, Memphis legend.
If it's legend, we're going to go ahead and take our little moment of silence. Like
Yeah, for sure. Let's do a moment of silence.
All right, so now on to my next topic. Y'all know I am Team What's Up 12. My boy Ja.
Ja Morant, what you got going on?
Man, so Ja Morant been doing good. Okay, he's been good. He's been doing good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but he had a little situation that they tried to hide.
What you mean?
Okay, so at his home in Tennessee, he was playing basketball with a 17-year-old. It got heated. The 17.
Was they training?
No, it was a pickup basketball.
Pick up basketball.
So they were just playing, and it got heated. So in the midst of the conversation and the argument, the boy throws the ball at John Morant's face.
Mm-hmm.
Now, John Morant responded and wasn't gonna fight him at first, but then I guess words got exchanged.
I'm pretty sure he got sued after this. Is this the intel of this story? It sounds like somebody getting their ass sued. Sounds like somebody finna get sued.
So they John Morant hits the boy falls, John Morant keeps swinging.
There we go.
Then John Morant's brother jumps
The
in.
brother.
When the police show up,
That's
the boy
about
got a little shiner.
That's about 100,000, brother. Yeah, 200,000.
Right. So
Yeah.
when they get both sides, the boy said he accidentally threw the ball
Of
at his
course.
face. John Morant said, nah, he did that on purpose. And he also said that he was going to light my house up. For those of you who do not know what that means,
Light that
he
house
did not
up.
mean he was going to go in the house and turn on the lights. He did not mean he was going to plug in the Christmas lights. But what he was going to do is air that out.
Shoot that shit up. For the people who don't know what.
For the people who don't know what light that up means.
Light that up mean.
That's what he was going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in that case, he got the ass whooping that he deserved. Because you shouldn't have been threatening nobody to shoot the house up.
No, for sure.
Like, that's
but
crazy.
At the same time, Ja Morant can't fall for the okie doke. That was the okie doke.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was the whole okie doke.
And that's what my next thing I was going to say.
You know what I mean? You got to be a little smarter than that. I don't know the situation. I don't know if they was training at his crib or whatever. But for one, I ain't playing no pickup ball if I'm Ja Morant.
Right.
You know, just random. It had.
Right. I think it was somebody you know.
I hope it was in a situation where they was like training or something. But if you just playing out pickup ball with a random 17-year-old and y'all getting into it, like, come on, bro. You just signed a $200-some million contract, man. I ain't arguing with you, boy.
And that's the next thing I was going to say. It's like when you go to the next level, it's certain things you can't dabble with. Like, you got to leave some things alone because...
So just cut that man his little check and go on about your way.
You definitely going to have to get that boy a check.
Yeah. You said the brother jumped in? Oh, yeah. The brother, 100,000. 200,000. Easy.
Right. Easy money.
Easy.
Keep your hands to yourself.
How y'all feel about that Ja Morant situation? People who done tuned in. Hey, if y'all tuned in right now, hit that like button, hit the share button. Drop some stars if y'all support, if y'all like what we got going on right now. We have the tea with Tutu, man. She cooking right now, so I got to let her cook. She usually get off here, but right now, she cooking, so cook on, man.
I got some more for you.
Cook on.
Glorilla out here scamming people. Nah, let me stop playing. She not scamming them. She not scamming people, but I guess like when you're an artist, you have people who take care of promotion and things like that. So a couple of entrepreneurs, small businesses have reached out to her for promotion, and they reach out to this number, and it's a scam.
Somebody didn't create a fake Instagram,
man.
The old okie doke.
Man, so
the old okie doke.
But the thing is Glorilla then warned all her fans for years, hey, don't do business with this 470 number. They're calling from a app. Don't do business with that. And she fell for it.
Hey, I don't feel bad for nobody who fall for that scam. Come on, it's 2023. If you still sending people $100 and they can flip my $100 to $100,000, you deserve to get got.
They got her for $1,200.
You deserve to get got.
And then the choreographer said that Glow didn't pay her for the 5-hour session. So she's trying to get in cahoots with the other people, but at the same time,
with that situation, I feel like you should at least got like a deposit up front.
Right, because I know with choreography, if you charging that, if it's that many hours, like she said, I could have been doing so much more within that 5 hours. You want to get a deposit to make sure you get something up front.
Something.
You know what I'm saying?
Because people wishy-washy, boy, and they'll book something and have you going, then get to the day of, my dog got sick, man.
Right.
You done put that little money in your little budget. You done counted for that little money.
Right. So you at least want to get half.
You got to get me something, man.
Yeah.
And I feel you on that. Hey, man, if you online, they won't reach out to you, man.
Like, yeah, that's what she said. She said, we will not reach out to you.
That's just not how it go.
Yeah.
That's just free game for the people who out there. Save your money. That's just not how it go. So when you get that email that say, hey, I'm from Atlantic Records, and all you need to do is send me $200 and we gonna pop your career off. I promise you getting scared.
That's not how it works.
Because if it took $200 to pop my career off, man, you know what $200 I done spent? You'd see me next to Drake somewhere. I done blew so much $200.
I don't even rap, but $200, I'm gonna try.
Trust me.
If that's all it needs.
So that's why I don't feel bad for nobody who think they can.
Who's that? Solo. He said I need somebody to flip my 100. Man,
you need somebody to flip your 100. Hey, cash out me the 100, my boy.
I'm gonna flip it for you. I got you. I promise. You. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hold it until the income. I get my income tax. I got you.
I promise you, we gonna flip it.
We gonna flip it for you.
Retro World gonna flip it.
Matter of fact, send 200. I got you. I'm feeling lucky.
You feeling lucky? You can flip 2 to 2.
I can flip 2 to 2. I got you.
Hey man, y'all send that money, man. Cash apples. You got anything else?
I got one more.
Man, she's still in the kitchen cooking, man.
I got one more.
Keep cooking.
One more.
What you
Gabrielle Union. Woo-wee.
Every time I hear her name, it seems like it's always some wild attached to it. The way that you breathe lets me know. Let's do it.
Man, so she spoke on her first marriage with Chris Howard. And
she was married before?
Yeah. Right.
I didn't even know she was
right. Right. Okay. So now that, just remember you said that to what I'm about to say. So she was married to Chris Howard, and she said she felt since she in that relationship, since she felt she was a breadwinner, paying all the bills and making the most money, she could do what she wanted to do. So she did not feel guilty for cheating, and she also felt that she had to keep up with his activities, meaning like, oh, you out there doing that? Okay, watch me do this. So her whole relationship with him, well, her whole marriage, not relationship, marriage, she felt like, because I'm the breadwinner, I could cheat on you.
So she said, since I bring in the money, I can cheat.
She could do, I don't want to misquote nobody. She could do what the hell she want to do.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
What
she
the
said,
hell I wanted to do.
I make the most money. I can do what the hell I want.
How you feel about that? Is that true?
Hell no. What you mean?
I'm just saying.
What you mean?
I'm just asking the question. Is that true?
I don't care how much you bring. Don't cheat on me. I don't care. I can be broke.
Don't cheat.
Don't cheat on me. Don't cheat on me.
That's crazy. So that's crazy. Who make more money, her or Dwayne Wade?
I would imagine Dwayne Wade.
You
That's why she's
imagine?
not cheating. No, I'm just playing.
That's why she. So is that the key to being faithful? You gotta find somebody.
That is not the key.
That's not the key.
That's not the key.
Is she dropping gems? Is this?
Jim's fool.
I'm just asking. I'm asking. Is this the game, people? Hey, drop it in the comments how y'all feel about Gabrielle Union.
Used to say, yeah, but when men do it, it's the end of the world.
Who said that?
Yusuf.
He said when men do it, it's the end of the world. See, and I was gonna get on that point. So if we the bread makers and a woman wants a man to bring all the money in, I gotta work, I gotta do that. So am I obligated to cheat because I bring the money in? Is that what she's saying? That's what she's saying.
She's saying whoever makes the most money, and that was in her first marriage, and with Chris Howard, she said whoever makes the most money, she felt because she was a breadwinner, she could do whatever she wanted to, and she was looking for validation, from people with higher statuses.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how Dwayne Wade feel about that.
Dwayne Wade stays quiet.
I wonder how he feel about that. I'll be checking my account right now.
Not for real.
Let me see your bank statement.
Let me see your bank statement right now.
What? I'm out.
You didn't already tell me what you
already
into.
told me what type of time you on.
I'm good.
I'm out. But I don't know. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that right there. When I read that, I had to read that twice. Like I kind of
feel like Gabrielle Union just saying stuff to stay relevant. I ain't saying she ain't relevant. I mean, I really ain't seen nothing from her in a while. So I feel like nowadays she just, I don't know. Drop a movie, please.
Yeah, let's just stick to that. Like, cause she's a good actress.
Can we get a movie?
A very good actress.
Let's get a movie. Dwayne Wade.
And then she had that TV show that
get in the gym with your son.
Yeah.
Get him out of. I think he in like G League or something. Get into the pros. And y'all go back to rapping. Y'all stop all that weird shit. There's too much weirdness going on.
Don't let Boosie get on.
Man, let's not get Boosie started. Cause Boosie gonna tell you the truth. He gonna tell you the truth.
Yusuf, that's right.
You still cooking?
It don't matter. No, that's my last topic. But Yusuf, you right. It don't matter how much money you got. You don't step out on your significant other.
No, you're right.
You don't do that.
You don't step out on your significant other.
You don't do that.
You just don't. You know what I mean? That was not in the vows.
Facts.
I don't think that was part of the vows.
I don't remember saying that part.
I remember saying that. But hey, whatever floats your boat, man. If that's what they got going on, I learned how to stay what they say. Stay in your pay bracket, your tax bracket.
Right.
I'm gonna stay in my tax bracket. We don't get down like that in our tax bracket.
Sure don't.
And I don't think no money gonna make me change my values as a person, as a man. So we just gonna keep that at that.
Facts.
Shout out to them though.
Yep, that's the inner tutus.
Can't be the inner tutus. You know why I can't be the inner tutus? Because you ain't shot yourself out.
Oh.
I told you about that.
Wait 1 second.
She finna get a online whooping, guys.
No, because I thought I did have another one, but I ain't do all the research. Don't threaten me online. That's crazy. Threaten me online so when I react, I done told you and Sean, go ahead and do it so when I react, I got my proof. But no, y'all, that's the end of Tea with Tutu. And I am just going to bring us to the end by saying, go shop with Alley Cali Fashion. All right? Go get your lady right. Get your mama right, your sister, your auntie, cousin, whoever. AlleyCaliFashions.com. I'm an online boutique.
Mm-hmm.
I got women's clothes, shoes, purses, hats, you name it.
Whole nine.
Fast shipping. I'll do Amazon.
She out to Amazon. That's a bold statement to stand on.
Nah, and I stand 10 toes
That's
down
a
on it.
bold
As
statement
soon
to stand
as you
on.
place your order, I play no games. Out.
Hey, she said she's better than Amazon.
Out. So
Can you spell that? Because people might have a hard time spelling Alley Cali Fashion.
no problem. ALIICALII Fashions FASHIONS.com. And you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Alley Cali Fashions.
What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm finna put it in the comments so you guys can. Boom! There it go, guys. It's in the comments. Alley Cali Fashions. Y'all can click it. In the comment. Yeah, I pinned it. I put it in the comments. Y'all can click it in the comments. It'll take you to a Facebook page. The Facebook page will take you to the website.
And on the website, this new feature I got on there. If you have a question about any product, you don't have to wait for an email. There's a little chat bubble that comes directly to my phone. So I'm able to talk to you live and direct, answer your questions if you have any inquiries or anything. But yeah, y'all stop playing in 2023 and come get dressed with Alley Cali Fashions.
Hey, that was a nice little plug.
You know,
that was cute.
I got threatened, but
that was cute. That was cute. Nice little plug, man. Y'all shop Alley Cali Fashions, man. That's something, man, I stand behind 10 toes down. So if you fuck with me, if you mess with my movement, anything I got going on, y'all support my wife on her movement, Alley Cali Fashions, man. She been doing this for a while, man. I done seen her. This thing started with a
piece of paper.
Thought on a piece of paper, man. Until now we got a room full of stuff.
Right.
Like literally. So man, y'all help me get this stuff out the house, man. Y'all help me get this out the house. Because he's tired
of looking at it.
Yeah, help me get this out the house and y'all shop out of Cali Fashion. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. We is Retro World episode 19. 18. Look, I always messed it up. 18. She did her thing with the T with Tutu, man. I'm kind of all over the place. This past Monday, I'm sitting back watching the fantasy football. I mean, I've been doing fantasy football for like the last couple years, at least the last 10 years with my group, and I'm in a championship. You know what I mean? So I needed that last game to determine the winner. I was losing already. I came in second, but so I wasn't watching the game. You know what I mean? I was being a sore loser, so I'm chilling. ESPN go off, and it's like the game's postponed. So I'm like, the game postponed? Why would they postpone the game? Is it raining, the weather? You know what I mean? So I go on Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, and it's like, dude collapsed. His name is Damar Hamlin. You know, Damar Hamlin collapsed. So I'm like, he collapsed. You know what I mean? So I go back. We got YouTube TV. You can go back and watch the game. So I rewinded it a little bit to see, what was going on. And I click it, and me and Tisha watched the play. He tackled him. And then he falls. Like literally after he gets up, then he falls.
Right.
And then he just lay there. And then a commercial come on, and they'll come back. He's still on the field. Then a commercial come on. Then the ambulance came out. Then commercial came back on. Then they said they was doing CPR. And I'm sitting back looking at just like, is this shit real? Like what's going on? You know what I mean? It kind of threw me off, and I kind of felt like it kind of threw my week off because I'm kind of anticipating, trying to see what's going on with him. You know what I mean? It kind of, I don't know, it kind of just real touch home watching. I never really seen nothing. Well, I have seen something like that. Actually, I have, but not on the basis of like watching a game. You know what I mean? I never been enjoying watching a game and a guy just drop and fall like that. So that's man, that really been on my mind. Man, like I said, it really didn't have me scatterbrained. I just been there with. How you feel about it?
Watching it, like when you went back and played it, I just was shocked, like just to watch him get like tackled, and then his body just went lifeless. Mm-hmm. And then what threw me is when the officials said they had 5 minutes to warm up and regroup and go back and play. Like you can't go play after that.
Yeah, it ain't.
You can't. Like, I was at home, like, no. Then when they kept cutting to the commercial and coming back, that really, like, I mean, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Every day that I get up, I'm randomly Googling his name to see, you know, his status and what's going on. He was only 24 years old.
Only 24. And right now, I think his status, they said he's, I want to say he's breathing on his own.
Yeah.
Don't quote me. You know what I mean? Don't really quote me. But I think he's breathing on his own. I think he's still in critical condition.
That's the last thing that I heard.
But he's in a better state than he was when it first happened.
Right.
Like I said, I think that really caused a lot of emotions for like the whole world, really. You know what I mean? Especially the players, to see the players on the field breaking down. You know what I mean? I knew nobody was playing. I seen Josh Allen's face and he looked distraught. You know what I mean? He was grabbing his head. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, what's going on? So seeing how he is and he's the leader, he's the quarterback. You know, when to see him distraught, I knew it wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't no more football being played. You know what I mean? That night. As a man, like I said, it really doesn't have me everywhere. So this week, this episode been kind of hard. You know what I mean, to come up with topics because everything just seemed like this is what's important. How do you feel as a parent allowing your kid to continue playing football or contact sports? A lot of people have been saying that, you know, they taking their kids out. They don't want their kids to play contact sport. How do you feel knowing about our son playing football for the first year this year? And if you want to play next year, would you allow him to play?
I never wanted him or...
Before you start, y'all drop y'all in the comments how y'all feel about this topic. Allowing your kid to continue to play contact sports, football, or, you know, whatever contact, but, you know, drop it off in the context as she explained. Go ahead, babe.
I never wanted neither one of the boys to play football, honestly. Like, when I seen Sean get hit real hard for the first time, I, like, cringe. Like,
right.
It's a contact sport, and I support them because I know that's what they want to do. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I supported him because I know what he was trying, the goal he was after with playing football. Right. But to play next year, no, I'm good. I don't want him to play.
Even if he said he want to?
And even if he said he wants to. And I think it's because this situation has made me do a little bit more research and listen to different podcasts, listen to different people talk about it. Like, he's been in the league for 2 years. Right. You have to play for the league for 3 to 4 years to be vested. So that means that if he needs further care, that's on his family. That's not that the NFL is not going to pay for anything like that. So you mean to tell me my baby can go out there and give his all to this organization and get harmed, and y'all not going to help him? Y'all going to see what y'all could do? Nah, we good. I get it, the money and all of that, but is your life worth it?
Just for pardon's sake, mm-hmm. I'm gonna play devil advocate, mm-hmm. right? Your kid can get hurt mm-hmm. doing anything really. So are we gonna put the kid in a bubble to try to protect him, or are we gonna let the kid be a kid? Those same problems was there when we was a kid. Right. You know what I mean? So are we gonna start putting the kid in the bubble and protecting him from all, you know what I mean?
Nah,
anything that we feel like is gonna harm him or jeopardize something that he got going on in the future?
Nah, I don't know. Not put him in the bubble. Not put him in the bubble, but maybe sit them down and make them understand what they're doing. Like, make them understand the seriousness of the consequences of playing football. Make them understand that, hey, this is an intense contact sport. No, for sure. And you know, this is not just I tackle you, you get up. No, you can get up and fall back down, and now we got to fight for you got to fight for your life. No. Like, let's have those serious conversations with these boys is what I'm saying.
I definitely agree. So how I feel about the scenario is I wouldn't stop my kid from playing football. Mm-hmm. If Sean or TJ, you know, asked me, hey, Dad, I want to play football next year, I allow them to play football. I grew up I'm in Alabama. It's big. Everything is football. I know a lot of kids that feel like football is the only way out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That like football is the only thing I got. So, you know what I mean? I understand that feeling. You know what I mean? So I never would want to stop that. Like you said, but I will have that conversation with them and understand, hey, these is the consequences, always consequences of anything you do. These is the pros.
Right.
These is the cons. You know what I mean? So if you're willing to give your life for something you love, if you're willing to die for that, go ahead, because that can happen. That to me, that ain't no different than me signing my name on the dotted line to go to the Army. I was willing to give my life away. You know what I mean? So if you want to play football, play football. You know what I mean? Play football. And I'm going to educate you with the pros and cons.
Right.
And then you make your decision. That's just my outlook of the situation. How y'all feel about it that's tuned in, man? How y'all feel about parents, if you got kids that play a contact sport, that play football, how do you feel about them continue playing football after, it seemed like, especially like this year, a lot of hair injuries. Tua was hurt bad, and we watched that live on TV, and that was pretty bad. He came back, played a few games, and he's out now under the same concussion protocol. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just one of them situations, like, you know what I mean? I can understand the people willing to die for it, because that's that passion. That's like, I'm pretty sure you're willing to die for Ali Cali.
Right.
I'm willing to die for the Culture Brand. I'm willing to die for Retro World. You know what I mean? So,
right.
Yeah, it's just one of them situations. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard. It's definitely hard.
And I get what, like, Doug is saying.
It's definitely
it's a 1 in a million type of accident. There's more of a chance you get in a car accident, but you're not gonna put him out the car. I understand.
No, for sure.
I get what y'all saying.
And that's how I feel about it.
You can't put him in a bubble. I can understand it. But let's have these serious conversations. The league needs to change something. Like, there's no reason why they're going out. Why is it like that? Why is it you have to play for 3 or 4 years before you're vested?
No, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. I agree.
My benefits kicked in
I was
90
about to
days
say,
after I worked.
I think your benefits should kick in there. You make it past like training camp and all that, and you make the first game, you dress out, you should get benefits right then.
Right then and there.
You should get benefits right then and there, because there's no telling what might happen. Somebody might get hurt, then they got to call you in.
Facts.
We didn't watch. I ain't trying to bring it up because y'all still doing pretty good. The 49ers down to like they third damn string quarterback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So whoever thought, what's his name, Purdy, whatever his name is, Purdy was gonna get a chance to play, but he's playing.
He's playing, right.
So if you dress out, I think you should get some benefits.
Exactly.
God forbid something happen, but shit happens. You know what I mean? Your number get called, and when your number called, they expect you to perform at that same level.
Right.
They expect you to, like, damn, bro, I ain't took a snap in years, but they want you to go out and win the game. You know what I mean? So give me the benefits.
Exactly. Exactly. Give me them benefits.
Get me them benefits. Take
like
care of me.
they said, y'all got 5 minutes to warm up and get back on this field. Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah, that's how I feel about the whole, the parenting thing. And that kind of like I said, this the subjects today is kind of just geared around that whole Damar Hamlin thing. So after that happened, everybody get online, everybody start tweeting, everybody get on Facebook, say what they got to say. Skip got online and had Skip Bayless from the show Undisputed with Shannon Sharp and all that. He got online and made his little tweet, and it was pretty much saying that, what about the game? Are they going to continue the game? How are they going to cancel the game when it's so close to the playoff? It was pretty much insinuating that the game was more important than the player being hurt. So he received a lot of backlash from that, And then he got up the next morning and he did the show by himself. Shannon Sharp didn't show up. And that apology, it seemed so fake. It seemed so fake. It didn't seem real. So he did his little apology. Then they woke up today, I want to say, and they had Shannon was back on there. And then Shannon trying to speak on it, and they go back and forth. And Skip says that I'm not taking down my tweet. I stand on that. Like, I said what I said. To me, that was kind of insensitive in itself. I can understand I said what I said, because I'm that type of guy. I said what I said. You know what I mean? I said what I said. But that was it wasn't the right time. What the initial tweet was it was insensitive. Him saying that, you know, how he said it was like on some macho type thing to me. You know, I stand on it, I say what I said. You know, I didn't like that. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about Skip and his tweet about Damar Hamlin? Tisha, how you feel about it?
It was at the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a place and time for that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even about the tweet. It's just that was your first response.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as you're turning from channel to channel, whatever channel you're watching football on, ESPN or whatever, every commentator is saying it's not about football right now. Mm-hmm. It's about him. It's not about football right now. We don't care. They're saying that.
Fact.
So now, but you, and you know you have a huge following, you are going to say, oh, well, how are they going to make this? When are they going to make this game up? This game is very important.
I want to say that shit had like over 100 million tweets on. I mean, like views on it. His tweet,
man,
120 million. Like, you know what type of following you have. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that kind of made me just feel like it just put me mind in that white privilege type vibes. You know what I mean? Like, you just say whatever, and
Skip always get past the stuff.
You know what I mean? I'm saying it's not his first time even. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Doing sideways, you know what I mean? Halfway side eye stuff where you got to look at the motherfucker like,
right.
I don't know what's up with you, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, what's up with you? You know what I mean? So that ain't his first time. Like, is how many more times do we give Skip as the coacher? You know what I mean? Like, I always felt some type of way. He beginning of every show, you know, he put his Jordans on, he show his feet. You know what I mean? It's like, is that culture voter? You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I hate to be like that. I hate that my mind is like that. But I question stuff like that. Like, do you really wear Jordans all the time, bro? You know what I mean? Like, if you do, you do. I never know. Like I tell people all the time, and one of my best friends is a white guy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a boy DJ. You know what I mean? But do you wear Jordans every day, bro? Is that something you do, or you just doing that for likes and, you know what I mean, to pander to my people? You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't like that type of situation.
Right.
But if that's what you do, that's what you do. You know what I mean? I can dig with that. But don't try to put on something and trick my people to nah, I ain't with all that. I ain't with all that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I think like there's nothing like, it's like Doug just said. Some things are not meant to be said.
Some things it's not meant to be said.
Just because you think it don't mean that you need to say it. So, or if he would have turned to his wife and y'all conversed about that, that's fine. But
some stuff is pillow talk.
Exactly.
Some stuff is pillow talk.
Some stuff is just pillow talk between you and your significant other. Mm-hmm. But when you got on that app and put it out there for the world
to see,
and then the next day for the first 15 minutes of the show, you're pleading and talking about this tweet. And then when Shannon comes back, you want to say, "Oh, nobody was worried about it." Nah,
I stand on that. Like, hold on, it kind of just went back. It just made everything that you said the day before invalid, bro.
Right.
Like,
because I went to his page. Like, now this is what I did before I jumped the gun. I read that tweet. I clicked on this page. I read the tweet before. He was empathetic with the tweet before.
He was.
The tweet after, he did try to clean it up and say, "This is not what I was. This is not what I meant." But the damage was already done.
Facts.
Okay.
And that's how I be feeling, and that's what make me side eye people. I'm like, man, are you playing with me? Like, are you playing? Is this? I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what I mean? So I hate being in situations like that. I just don't get it, bro. And like I said, this situation really showing people true colors. You know what I mean? It's really showing people true. Shout out to the people who went to the hospital after the game. They're still out there, really.
That's dope.
I want to say people still out there from the Bengals team and from the Buffalo Bills team. Yeah. They outside. Shout out to the people who gave to his organization. He was asking for like $2,000 for some organization that he did, and they raised like over millions of dollars.
The man that hit him, is it Higgins? Is that his name?
T. Higgins. He was trying to hit T. Higgins.
He was trying to hit T.
He was doing the tackling.
Higgins went to the hospital and hasn't left since.
Nah, for real.
Like, you know, like, and prayers for him because I know, like, on
you feel like you caused it. Like, damn.
Yeah.
So shout out to T. Wiggins, though. I mean, people check on him. You know what I mean? Check on T. Higgins. Check on everybody.
Yeah.
Check on everybody. I'm just not going to say him. Check on everybody. Check on that team. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Check on that team. You never know what people going through, and this was traumatic. That's their brother. They train, they work together every day. You build a relationship, a rapport with these people. You know what I mean? So, y'all check on these people. Even if you feel like your voice ain't even heard, man, it's nothing just to go on their page and just say thinking about you. You know what I mean? Prayers up. You know what I mean? Anything can, you know what I mean, helps. You know what I mean? So.
No facts. I don't know who this is, but he said that.
We got some comments. How y'all feeling on these comments?
Is it Seldreddy?
Seldreddy, that's Skull brother. What up, bro?
He said there was people in the comments that said that they should never stop the game. Like,
he said that was people in the comments.
There was people in the comments that were saying that they should never stop the game.
And those I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure it was a white person. I'm pretty sure. And I take that. And I'm not saying it on a racist thing. I'm just saying it just because of the facts. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure it was like an older white person. Because I know, you know, younger white people, I ain't going to say they ain't racist, but them older people, man, like older white folks that's probably like in their 60s and 70s, like that's just what it is. You got to just, I'm a person, I just take people for what it is. You know, It is what it is. You know what I mean? That's you. I know how to handle you. Just show me the real you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't be behind my door. Don't kick it in my face and behind my back is, oh, you black now. Let me know what this is from the beginning so I can see it. So I know how to handle you. I know how to stay away from you.
Yeah.
And then when you cross my line, I know how to handle you.
Right.
Because I know how you was coming. Don't blindside me. You know what I mean? I don't like you being blindsided. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna put that out there. I ain't coming on like on no racial type thing. I just like to call it for what it is. You know what I mean? I'm from Alabama. I done seen it all, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm just really just calling it for black and white. Funny, right?
And I'm glad somebody said if it was Tom Brady, Skip Worthing would have been different. Edward,
it would have.
Like Edward.
Who said that?
Edward Walker. I don't even know. Listen,
you do know him. You just don't know you know him. Shout out to the cameraman. Shout out to the cameraman coming.
All these aliases, man.
Nah, that's what's up.
Nah, that's the truth. That's the truth, though, for real.
I'm mad you talking. I don't even know who this is. It's literally in front of you.
Literally, like right across from you. It's crazy.
That was fun. Yeah, how y'all feel it? Like, share, and comment. Drop some stars if y'all tune in. We on Retro World episode. Tell me again.
18.
18. How y'all feel about this, man? I'm gonna get it right one time, y'all. I promise I'm gonna get it right one time. Hold on. Ooh, round of applause for your boy. I got it right.
Why were we clapping?
Because I got it right.
You didn't. That's crazy.
2023, I finally got it right. And she still hating. Supposed to change, girl.
You supposed to change.
Let's see. What we can talk. Oh, let's talk about anybody comment first? Anybody comment about they want to talk about something? Anybody in the comments want to talk about the Lamar?
Don't forget, Hearts Wrestler died during a POV and they continued the event.
Who?
PPV. Pay-per-view.
Who said that?
Yeah.
I mean, did you watch wrestling back in the day?
I was a Stone Cold.
Yeah, it was back in that era, man. Like, for one, man, rest in peace, my grandma, baby sister. All we did was watch wrestling. Like, she got me on wrestling. Like, for probably 5-6 years straight, I don't think I missed a Monday Night Raw, Thursday Night SmackDown. I don't think I missed it. Like, we watched it together. If we was in the room, we watched it together. We was in separate houses. She called me over the phone, and we watched the shit over the phone. That's dope. Like, that's what me and my grandma did. I remember we had a guy named, shout out to people who know him, who can tune in, Nanoboat. He used to live down the street from my grandma, and he climbed up on the pole one day, and he flicked the Yes, we stole some internet, guys. He turned the pay-per-view on because my grandma wanted to see the pay-per-view thing. So I promise you, he went up there. Whatever he did, he hit it. And we was watching the pay-per-view, and it was the pay-per-view when Owen Hart died. You know what I mean? And it was crazy because he was like propelling from the sky. You know, they be coming from the little thing. And it just broke. And he was just falling. And watching it real time, you like, that don't look right. Like, hold on. You know what I mean? Like, he was going too fast. You know what I mean? Like, you remember how Sting used to come from the top? You know what I mean? He was doing that, but it was just going way too fast. And I'm like, that don't seem right. Then it was just boom. And then, like, the screen went black, and then it came back, and everybody was like, oh, he died. And I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? It was like,
I remember that what
it was like the craziest thing ever. Mankind.
I was watching that one.
Oh yeah, Mankind did get messed up.
In that cell cage match, I remember that.
He definitely get messed up. I was watching something the other day. It was with Mankind and I want to say Stone Cold. They was doing some type of thing. They was going through that. They was talking about that match when Mankind got thrown over the edge by the Undertaker and stuff, and how all that was not like planned. They was just going on with the motion. And that's pretty interesting. Wrestling behind the scenes is pretty interesting. You know what I mean? Just to see how they interact with each other and how a match really goes on. Like, it's pretty dope. They kind of talking with each other as they fighting. Like, certain things mean certain stuff. You know what I mean?
Like a code.
Yeah, it's like a code. Like, that's how they do matches. It's a code. You know, like, he hit you a certain way means something, or he do a certain move means something.
Yeah.
That's how they communicate, really.
Oh, that's dope.
It's pretty dope. So, yeah. Not DeMar. He on my mind, DeMar Hamlin, man. Speed recovery, bro. Donovan Mitchell the other day for the I think he played for Cleveland. He dropped 71 points.
71. I think. You know.
Yeah, he dropped the old 71 piece.
71.
He dropped 71 piece, man. It was crazy. I mean, you know, I was definitely excited. You know, it was pretty cool to watch. But what's funny and what pissed me off at the same time is that, like, right after, he get drug tested.
Yeah,
and I hate the fact that every time after somebody, an athlete, does something great or, you know, just, you know, something amazing, he get drug tested right after. So I'm trying to figure out, so maybe y'all can help me, what was the difference between his 71 and Luka Doncic dropping his 61? Because Luka didn't get drug tested, so is that a 10-point gap? Like, is that what that means? If you score 10 points, then you get the drug test or something like that? What was the difference?
What's the cutoff?
Because to me, Luka's 61 was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
His 61 was freaking amazing. He shot it off the backboard. It bounced his way. He grabbed it, threw it back in. Went to overtime. Did some crazy score like the last. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty amazing that I felt like he could have been possibly on some shit too. You don't think that could have been?
Nah, they ain't gonna drug test.
You don't want to drug test Luka? Oh, okay. I'm just saying. I just wanted to know the difference between Luka 61 and Donovan Mitchell 71. Maybe y'all know. Put it in the comments. What do y'all think was the difference? Why did my boy Donovan Mitchell get drug tested the day after, and Luka didn't get drug tested after his 61? Both performances was amazing. Let me put that out there. Both performances was amazing. Watching Luka hit 61 was crazy. It was crazy. But watching Mitchell hit 71 was a little bit more.
Them threes was beautiful.
I think he went like, shot like 12, 13 of them.
Them threes were beautiful.
He was
nice.
He couldn't be stopped. Actually, everybody in the NBA been balling. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who?
You don't. We'll wait till you get done with this so we can talk about how my Warriors spanked them dirty birds.
They did not spank. No, let's not put. No, that did not happen like that. That's cap.
Yeah.
The Warriors won by 2, and it was a double overtime. Y'all won. Good game.
A win is a win.
Win is a definitely win. So shout out to the Warriors.
Spanking is a spanking.
Spanking is a spanking. But Don't act like y'all.
Man, because you're talking about that noise. But
see, that's another cat. I wasn't talking about. I went to sleep on the game.
Nah, you was like,
did I not go
we
sleep?
We play y'all tonight. We play y'all tonight.
That's all I said. We play y'all tonight.
We gonna whoop y'all ass.
We gonna whoop. I did say that. I did say that. But then I fell asleep. And what pissed me off is that I fell asleep on the game, guy. And I woke up. It was like 30 seconds left, and we was up. And I was like, okay, I can just go back to sleep. And when I woke back up again, we was lost by 2. Then I rolled over, looked at you, and your ass was snoring. I was like, yes.
Because I already
victory
knew
snoring.
I already knew what was going to happen.
I was pissed.
I told you.
I was pissed. I wanted to wake up that victory nap.
Clay didn't have that headband on. That's a wrap.
Nah, he didn't. But shit, Clay just went for 55.
Clay went for 50.
Clay had 50. Too, man.
Clay had 50. Luka had 61.
Is there some light-skinned white shit going on?
I don't know. Doug said first we have to know how long it's been between each of them having drug tests. Then we can start to debate that.
What the hell Doug talking about? My boy Doug tuned in. Hey, shout out to Doug. Hey, that's my boy. He tuned in he's definitely a faithful viewer, man. I like fucking with Doug.
Hey, LeBron should go back to Cleveland.
LeBron should go back to Cleveland because he definitely need to get away from them Lakers. They are not doing nothing good out there. You know what? They didn't turn it around a little bit, but I don't think they're going to do anything. LeBron is trying to wait to little Bronny get in the league. Now, Bronny and Bron in Cleveland would be nasty.
Man.
That would be crazy. That would be
dope.
That would be nice. I would love it. Honestly, I would
love to see that.
I would love to see it just to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see it. I would love to see it and they win the championship. Now that would be fucking
He said he gonna retire after he play. I don't know how many games he gonna play, but he said once his son get in, if I'm ready right, I think after he play a season with his son, he was gonna retire. I can see
that happening. He got, if I ain't mistaken, I want to say this is Bronny's senior year.
Oh yeah.
And then he got to do a year in college, and then he hit the league. So that's about right.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure wherever Bronny go, LeBron gonna try. He's gonna get put on that team.
Yeah.
They gonna make that happen. Or we might see Bronny versus LeBron.
Oh, that'd be dope too.
That would be kind of nice too.
That's what I want to see.
I want to see Bronny versus LeBron.
I don't want to see them play together. I want to see them play.
I want to see them. Yeah, I'd rather see that. I'd rather see that. How y'all feel, man? How y'all feel? How you feel? I see somebody talking about some TCU.
Oh,
no. That's Hey, shout out to Doug. He been saying that all year. I give him that. He been screaming TCU all year, and I've been saying cap, and these niggas in the damn championship, and Alabama ain't. You called it, my boy. I give you that.
He said finna get the chip.
I did that live on air for you. You've been screaming that. You about the only person I know been screaming TCU from the beginning of the year. And I've been like cap all year, and he made it and I didn't. So yeah, shout out to TCU. They go play Georgia. I want to say, is it this weekend or maybe next weekend? I'm not sure. But I think they play Georgia in the championship. I'm rolling with the dogs, man. I'm rolling with the SEC. I'm definitely rolling with the SEC. So shout out to Georgia Bulldogs. Shout out to all my Georgia people. You got some shout-outs or something, man? We can wrap this thing up, man. Shout out to everybody who's been tuning in so far, who's been tuning in to episode 18. Yeah, 18. This is the first show of the year, man. Shout out to everybody who's been tuning in. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We got a good show coming up on the 11th.
Yes.
11, we got Superstar coming in. We got Superstar coming to do an interview. If y'all know who Superstar is, he is the creator of the hit song Halle Berry. Yeah, that Halle Berry. Mm-hmm. The one that you singing in your head right now.
The one that you was in the club.
The one that you was, doing a little,
that.
We got that Halle Berry, Mr. Halle Berry coming in, Superstar. He will be in 11. It's going to be a dope interview, man. If y'all got questions y'all want to know about him, y'all hit my inbox. I'll make sure I ask them, but we're going to have a dope show.
Yeah, that's going to be dope.
You got some, and plus the lineup is going to be crazy after that, man. We got, man, just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yeah,
stay tuned.
I'm
stay tuned.
Excited about.
We got some big shit coming.
The ones that's coming after that too.
Before you do your shots, another thing. This weekend we are at the sneaker convention.
Yes.
We got the sneaker convention. I'm gonna get with my cameraman, so don't quote me. Hopefully we can get some interviews, but we're still gonna be there. hopefully we might get some interviews. And if not, man, y'all still come out to the sneaker convention. Y'all come see me. I'm gonna have a little table. Come chop it up with me. I'm gonna have some stuff, some handouts. If anything, we just gonna get some coverage. I get some coverage. Talk to a few people. Hopefully we can find some dope sneaker entrepreneur to come in. Might do an interview with one of them.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
You know what I mean? Maybe they'll come sponsor the show. You know what I mean? Drop some shoes off on your boy. You know, we like shoes.
For real.
Yeah, we like shoes. We like sponsors, man. Shout out to And We Like. I got my And We Like shirt on. My dog Control, man. If you like the shirt, y'all go to andwelike.com. Y'all place your order. Give me some shout outs. Tisha, got some shout outs?
Shout outs to everyone in these comments giving these stars.
Oh, y'all going crazy in the stars.
MVPs. Y'all really showing out this. And shout out to everybody in the comments as well for, tapping in with us.
My boy said shout out to Happy. Shout out to Happy Plates Food Truck. What's good, my boy Darren? Hey, you got the Happy Plates. You remember Happy Plates?
Is that where the peach tea is at?
The tea. That's exactly where the peach tea
Man,
at.
y'all.
Exactly where the peach tea at. That's some good ass tea.
Listen, when y'all go to Happy Plates, get the peach tea. It's so good. That peach tea is it him that make the tea or somebody else make the tea?
I don't know who made it.
I don't know, but shout out to them, whoever making that tea, because it got peaches in it. Man.
Slam.
And I asked him, can you make me a gallon?
Hey, Happy Place Food Truck, man. Y'all tap in. He in the comments. If y'all see Darren Wilkes, he in the comments right now. Happy Truck.
Right.
I think we pinned it. Y'all get with him, man. He got some good food.
He do. He got those salmon bites. Those is good too. Yeah.
Any more shout outs?
Shout out to Alley Cali Fashions. Y'all knew it was coming.
Yeah. Hey, I keep telling you, plug yourself in.
Shout out to Alley Cali Fashions for sponsoring this episode.
Shout out to them. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to us.
Shout out to us. Shout out to the cameraman.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Who came with the new setup.
Man, what? Nah, for real, man. Hey, we wouldn't be nothing without our cameraman.
Nah.
For real. I be being stingy. I'm be like telling people who I be working with. Right. I don't know if that's good.
I don't know. Listen, I want you to make your money, but I don't want to share you. Like, does that make sense? Like, I don't want
people to know.
But I want you to eat though. You know what I'm saying?
He do too good of a job.
Too good of a job.
Like, y'all gotta find out on y'all.
Like, who do that? Man. That'd be my response. Man.
I tag him, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I'll let you know.
Like, shout out to the cameraman. Shout out to Space Create, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Mona Me's Caribbean Flavor Ice. They also a sponsor. They got a free. Okay, we're gonna have it ready for next week. That's why I really didn't say it. But they giving away a free trip. I want to say to the Bahamas, if I ain't mistaken. I want to say they're giving away a free trip to Bahamas. All you got to do is go to their website, icelandflavors.com. Follow the directions, and they're giving out a free trip. All you got to do really is go to the store, spend $5.
Oh.
You get your initials on the card. Spend $5 again. You get your initials on the card, so you get 5 initials. And you get your name put in for a drawing. So $25 really that you spend at the store. And you get your name put in for a drawing. For a free trip to the Bahamas, a cruise.
That's lit.
That's lit. I'm going to go get my mine tomorrow.
I'll be up there to get mine.
4301 East Stan Sluter Loop is in the old Mazda dealership plaza. It's in the food truck park. It's right next to the new QT that they just built, man. Y'all come check them out. Come check out Mr. Cooper, man. They got some good things going on. Can't wait till the summertime. Your boy gonna be back in the ice cream truck. I know how we do it when we in that ice cream truck. When you see me and 2 Scoop Coop on the road, man, we getting to it.
2 Scoop Coop. I am calling him that from now on.
Oh yeah, that's.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah. That's when we in these streets, and I'm just Lamar.
I mean, you acting up if you Lamar. That's
nah. They call me Black Jesus, really.
What? This is getting out of hand.
Black Jesus and 2 Scoop Coop.
Y'all have to change.
I'm out there giving people cold blessings.
I'm about to. I'm gonna tell Miss Cooper she gonna have to go on the track. Y'all have to change.
Oh man.
No, before we end though, if you're an entrepreneur, keep saying this. If you're an entrepreneur and you have product and you want your product to be seen, tap in with us. We will put it right here on the table. We'll plug you in the whole episode. We'll promote you.
Y'all tap in with us. Tap in now while you can, while it's free.
Right.
And just keeping it real with you. Tap in while it's free, while we showing love. Because once this, the show grow, things grow, stuff get expensive, stuff got to pay. And then now we got to get,
So, tap in now.
Tap in
I don't care what you do. Whatever you do. You do hair, nails, whatever. Come on.
Tap in.
Come on.
But hey, what words of Fat Joe? Yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Ain't not gonna be.
So you better get with us now.
Mm-hmm.
That is episode 18 of Retro's World. We will see you next week. We got a good show. Superstar will be in the building.
Yep.
Man, it's gonna be a good one. That's it.
That's it.
We catch y'all next week.
All right.
Peace.
Y'all stay safe.
I'm coming back home. Long dirt road all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. Right back where I left because I know my people needed me. Diamond in the rough, I don't know what it is they see in me. Go down as a legend in my city cause we beat the streets trying to spread the wealth.